Today's video is going to be about growing up. My life in, you know, everything, like I said, having to do with growing up, what's been going on, a lot has changed. Holy shit. A lot has changed, I can guarantee that. So, oh fuck. To start, I want to talk about, let's start with my fiance. So, me and Emily have been dating about over 2 years, I want to say, somewhere around there. Not like I keep track. But she's a great girl. I love her to death. We would be married already if it wasn't so expensive. Along with the fact that we are having a baby. That is right. I will be a father as of March 17th. That is the baby's due date. This is kind of something I wanted to have a really cool like reveal for, like, oh, here's our baby, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I don't know. I just haven't had time for it, so fuck it. Here you go. Now you know. I'm having a baby and I'm going to be a father. So, yes, we will be young parents. We're both very excited. Of course, we were shocked at first. And she's actually got her own channel that we've been making videos on. I've been helping her with it. It's all about her pregnancy and this and that, you know. But I assume mostly for like other moms, I guess, or females. I don't know. Either way, I'll put a link to it so you guys can check it out if you want to kind of keep updated with what we're doing. But yeah, so that's pretty crazy. We have a dog. His name's Oliver. He is officially a service animal now because that saved us $500 on the deposit for our rent, along with $50 a month on rent. So yeah, he's a Yorkshire Terrier. He's less than 10 pounds, probably around 7 pounds or so. He's a great dog. He really is. He's so timid, and I just left the house right now and he's just like laying on my foot trying to get me to not leave him, and I'm like, oh my god, you melt my heart, you little shit. He's a cutie though. I love that dog. But so we've been starting our family, you know. That's partially why I left Pizza Hut and started working at Mossy Nissan El Cajon and car sales, because the potential is much greater, and I just have to become a better salesman and sell more. God, I keep shifting in neutral, son of a bitch. So yeah, we're trying to prepare as much as we can for the baby. We're trying to save money. It's hard though, you know. My mom will be very involved in it. She's gonna come down and probably be there for the labor, and she's gonna stay at our house. And apparently I'm supposed to only get like 3 days off from work for paternity leave, but I'm gonna see if I can't get more, because that seems kind of low to me. But on that note, we also have moved out now. Me and my fiance were living with my brother-in-law and sister in their house, renting a room for $600 a month. It honestly just got crammed. You fit 2 people in there, a dog and baby on the way, and you get baby clothes and shit like that. It just gets a little stuffed. So we're like, all right, well, we got to move out. You know, we don't have enough room. So we've been looking around. We looked at like, I don't know, 5 different places: El Cajon, Lakeside, blah blah blah. El Cajon was just terrible. We didn't like anything about it. Everything just looked run down. Finally we're like, all right, well, let's try Lakeside. I wanted to move there anyways because I think it's the most central between everybody. And we looked at 2 different places. The first one sucked because, I mean, everything was just, what do you call it, like the dirt road that led to the parking was full of potholes and tons of just terrible parking, only cemented areas, so nowhere for Oliver to go pee. So we're like, all right, this sucks. Once we finally looked at the place we're in right now, it was pretty nice. I mean, it was a small community, gated. It has an electronic opener for the gate. That way you can have a clicker if you want to get in. And everybody was really nice. Our neighbors are pretty cool so far. The house is nice. It's roomy. I love how the kitchen is basically like an open bar, so you can have your, you know, like bar stools there if you want, which we will do eventually. So yeah, we really like it. It's like $10.75 a month. which isn't too bad. The deposit was still $1,000, which was a little higher than a lot of places, but it seems to be working out pretty good. We like it. We like having our own space, honestly. That's just huge right there, you know. Having to be inside someone else's house when you're developing your family is just difficult, you know. It's hard. So yeah, we're really enjoying it though. We really like it. It's expensive, but it's awesome, you know. It makes you really feel grown up, paying for all your own shit. Everything you have is yours, no questions asked. So we're liking it. Just getting used to it all, you know. Getting used to the cost, which can be pretty hefty. So, and along with that, Emily, I don't want her to work, honestly, as when she, especially like at least, I don't know, a while after she has the baby, I don't want her to have to work. I want her to be there for Oliver and our baby, and I want her to just be able to focus on that, you know. But it's hard though, because I'm not making much money right now, because I'm not making sales. So it's like, well shit, I gotta provide for all of us, and it's not cutting it with what I'm making right now. So that's why we've been saving money, of course. And she's not gonna work much longer here, but you know, we'll figure it out. I know that everything has a way of working out, and I know it will continue to. Just gotta keep your head up, right? Stressful, man, I swear to God, it is stressful, but also very exciting. That's just life though. That's part of growing up. That is growing up. And you know, the big thing I have noticed over the past couple of years is what really matters to me, because I'll get depressed and get down because, you know, work or just life, family maybe. But really what matters to me is my family. That's the only thing that matters, my family and my friends, because, you know, sure, I love my R1. I love riding, you know, I like playing video games, whatever, but all of that has such finite meaning, you know. It can only make you so happy for so long, but family and friends, they'll be around, I mean, until they die. Don't want to think of it that way, but they're there for you, and they should be. And that's what really matters to me. What really matters to me is spending time with my family and the people I love, because everything else just seems so meaningless, you know. It just does. I really don't know how else to describe it. My family and friends and spending time with them is what keeps me motivating, keeps me giving me a reason to keep going and pushing through the pain and stress you go through in basic life, you know, just what it is. And of course that, you know, that's my family, my Emily and my dog and my baby on the way, and also my parents, brothers, sisters, blah blah blah, and then my close friends, especially John, the guy I sold the R6 to. He's become a very good friend to me. I very much enjoy his company, and he's extremely polite to my fiance. Treats her like any woman should be treated, which is good. I don't know if it's a little too personal, but actually my parents are going through a divorce, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, so I've been trying to work through that too, along with my little brother. I mean, they both come to me saying, oh, they said this, he said that, she said that, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, all right guys, let's just calm down, you know. Try and talk them through it and show the other person's opinion and why they feel that way. This is pretty beautiful. I actually really like this. I've never been here before. I'm gonna be a dad though. Holy shit! I'm gonna be a fucking dad! Oh my god! It's crazy. We're gonna name him Julian. I think. Probably Julian, because I really like that name. Julian Jones sounds just fucking badass. And also my that's where me and Emily, Julian is where we had like our first day, and that was like our hangout spot and our first kiss, you know, so it has some kind of a meaning to us also. So we're really we think it's a cool name. I like it. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I like it now. So, and it's just a beautiful, wonderful thing. I know when I see that baby, I'm going to die, won't be able to hold my emotions, and he's just gonna be the most beautiful little thing in the world to me. Just like my fiance is. and I'm very excited for our family. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope it was okay, and it just gave you a little perspective as to what I'm going through.